Hey, thanks for checking out the Route 56 recap this week. We studied Moses this week and God's call for him to go into Egypt and claim the Israelites and bring them out of the horrible slavery they were living through. I'm also going to catch you up a little bit on last week, which is studying Joseph. And Joseph, was put in a well by his brothers, sold into slavery, ended up in prison unfairly for at least 2 years, probably more than 2 years. But eventually was, through all this, used by God to save, an entire country, essentially, from famine and a 7-year drought, which is just, insane. So we're looking today at the ways that God uses us in our weakness and when circumstances just aren't where we want them, and that he uses that, and that seems to be such a regular part of his interaction with humanity. I want to give you guys a verse to share with your kids this week. I think it applies to both of these lessons. This is the Apostle Paul talking about his prayer, to have the thorn in his flesh removed. He says 3 times, 2 Corinthians 12, verse 8. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me, but he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will gladly boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." And it's just not how we usually work. We usually want to be strong and we want to feel confident. But really it's, the value of us is, it doesn't matter if we're weak or confident. Like, we can't make things happen. It's really God. And when we get to that place of understanding, no, it doesn't matter how I feel about this. It doesn't matter if I can handle this. God can. I just have to be willing to, do it, and follow him and take his guidance and, take what comes with that sometimes. So 2 questions I'd have you ask your kids this week, too, would be, first of all, why does God choose and use weak people? Why? And I think there's a lot that you can unwrap with them. And then a second question would be, how do you respond when God's direction is not your direction? And that's a hard one too. So if you can have them think about those things, that would be great. And happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a great time with family this coming week and next week. Bye.